Good morning, everybody, and welcome back once again to another episode of Coffee with HDR. And this is episode number 59. 59. We've been with you many Saturday mornings, and what's even more important is all of you folks are here with me. So that's what's extremely important. Let me go down through the list here and say our good mornings to a lot of you that are jumping in here early in the morning, and I do truly appreciate that. We got Ron Kelly was number one. You already drank your coffee, bud. Get another cup. Fill it up again. I should probably drink less coffee, actually. I drink coffee all day long. I'll tell you a story about that. Let me get through these. I'm going to tell you a little funny story. Minamoto, good morning. Jim Wilson, Jeff Rice. Let's see here. Minamoto says it's going to be 60 degrees. Get out there and ride. Jackie Boy, good morning. WS Keys on 3. Paul, good morning to you. Judge Norman, good morning. Captain Ed, the Dusty Chronicles. Jerry, River Bluff Baggers. Chuck, there's Ray's Moto Ventures and Windroad Therapy. Let me see who else might be in here this morning. Harley 103, good morning. As I said, Jackie Boy, well, HDR, did you bring enough coffee for everyone? I have plenty of coffee. I just put on a pot downstairs, Jackie Boy. So come on over and enjoy a cup with the old HDR here. Mallory, good morning to Mallory, which is actually Debbie. So everybody can say good morning to Debbie. Good morning, Pink's Adventures. I'm glad you're here. And I just put a link in the chat room to Pink's Adventures current video. I'm pretty sure it's the most current video, I think. I'll talk about that also here. Guns and Rides, good morning to you. So yeah, good morning, everybody, and welcome back again for Coffee with HDR here, show number 59. Sitting here in the great HDR studios in southwestern Pennsylvania, hunkered down from the weather outside. Yes, it is. Okay, good, Pinks. Good, because I'm going to talk about that. I wanted to talk to you first about, what was I saying just a little bit ago? Just 4 minutes ago. Oh, coffee. So I went to my doctor's one time, and my doctor, like every doctor, says, they go through a checklist. Do you drink coffee? Yes. How much coffee you drink a day? I said, I don't know. Probably 2 or 3. And he goes, 2 or 3 cups a day there, HDR. Because he does call me HDR. He said, 2 or 3 cups a day there, HDR. That's not really that bad. And I said, no, it's more like 2 or 3 pots a day. And he's like, pots? Oh my God. He couldn't believe it. He was like, no way. I was like, yeah. Of course, I cut down a lot now. I mean, I don't even think I drink a whole pot a day, actually. I just top my coffee cup up. So I'm always sipping it through the day. And I think that's because of the technology type of thing in me. They always say tech guys drink a lot of coffee. And that's just the way life rolls. So, Pink's Adventures. Windroad Therapy's in there. Good morning to you. Stephen Liu, good morning. Glad to have you on board there. Sam Gray, good morning. From Maine, packing the bikes and you're heading to Florida for 10 weeks of riding. Hey, Sam, when you come through Pennsylvania, swing by my house. If you got room in your trailer, we'll throw my bike in there and we'll be on the road. That would be a great time. Smyrna Cowboys in the house. Good morning, Smyrna Cowboy. Glad to have you on board there this morning. So yeah, I wanted to bring up a little bit there about Pink's Adventure. Now, it's funny because Pink's Adventure, and I'm going to look here. I'm going to pull up his YouTube channel right now. Let's see here. Pink's Adventure has 52 subscribers. So if everybody in this show today would go over and just click on the subscribe button for Pink's Adventures, you're not going to be disappointed. Really great content, really good, clean videos, rated G. Great talker, really good speaker, and very nice editing on the videos. So you're not going to be disappointed. That's Pink's Adventure. Let me see if I can pull up his main channel here. Let's see here. Let's see if we can't take a look. Can I share more than one tab? Really, I can only share one at a time? Get out of town. That's not good. Let's see here. Wow, that's kind of weird looking. Why is it so pink? I don't get it. Stop sharing it. Let's try to share the screen here. We'll share a tab. Let's see if we can't do that. Will it look better? There we go. That looks better. So this is our friend here, Pink's Adventures. Him and his wife do a really nice job on the motorcycle, off the motorcycle. Um, okay. So sometimes he has a video on there the day with the puppies, but we're all doing things in the wintertime to get by. So I get it. This one right here, this ultra limited floorboard extension install right here. This one right here. Watch that video. Thanks, Pinks. You're getting like Touring Midwest. You're costing me money, my friend. Now I got to order these things. It's awesome that you can get your floorboards away from the bike a little bit. So and Pink's Adventures, you can tell me what you bought because I found they're in 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and 1 1/4 inches away from the bottom. So I'd like to hear what you actually bought so I would know what to do there. So good morning, Sam Gray. Good to have you on board there this morning. Jackie Boy, 53 subs. I just subscribed. Thank you, Jackie Boy. We appreciate that. Like I said, Pink's Adventures, great people. Like all of you in here, all of you are great. And I say, if you come in here each week, and we always say, don't do sub for sub, but we're a community. Sub to each other's. Go through, look at their channel. And I mean, naturally, if you don't like it, sometimes something's going to turn you off. You're going to be like, I don't like them, the way they do something. But Pink, you know what? You went with the 3/4. I gotta write that down, man. Oh, come on, HDR. Why don't you have a pen on your desk? It's a desk. There it is. 3/4. All right, I got it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So, but yeah, that's Pink's Adventures is his thing here. I'm going to actually put the channel in the chat room. Just give you a little shout out there for sure. Because very good channel, very good people. So, like all of you, Jackie Boy said, I put 1 inch extensions on and it makes a difference. So I can go either 3/4 or 1 inch, guys. That's what you're saying, but it just looked really nice when his floorboards were. And this is something I was thinking. I didn't know they made these things. So that's absolutely awesome, man. Thank you so much for sharing that video with us. And it's definitely, that's what this is all about, guys. It's all about the community. You do something, then I look at it, it's like, that's pretty cool. Then maybe I want to do it on my bike. And, and some people say, oh, maybe you're copying or anything. That's not true, And he did say it's funny because the video opens, it says it's not a how-to video, it's what he did video. But he shows you where the bolts are and stuff. So Pinks, you did a good job. It could be a how-to video. That's fine. You can name it how-to, and that would be absolutely awesome. Rocky J, good morning. 9mm James is in the house. Good morning. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in here this morning. Roy's Moto Ventures, good morning. Bob Nelson is on board here with us this morning. Let's see. Roy's Moto Ventures, good morning. He said he just subscribed to Pink's Adventures. Good. And check out his content, man. Check it out. And I follow so many people and I watch so many people's videos. Probably the only big time moto vlogger that I really consistently watch is Itchy Boots. Just because I've been watching her since season 1. And even my wife will Miss HR will sit and watch her adventures with her because she travels so much. She's all over the country. And I guess there's another one called Woman on a Bike or something. It kind of does the same thing as Itchy Boots, but I can only watch, I only pick one. Other than that, most of the channels I watch, guys, are honestly channels under 500 subscribers. And those are the ones I like to promote. Anybody that's starting out there. I mean, I tell everybody, when Bodine started out and he's like, man, my channel's just not growing. Be the Rider PA will say that. Road Glide Handy will say that. And I said, look, guys, we all started at one, right? We all started at one. I just started another new YouTube channel called Photoshop Elements TV, where I teach people how to do photo editing. and it started at 1. It's growing pretty nice. It's at about almost 300 right now, so it's growing okay. And it's nice to have a channel that you just get to sit back, relax, and put content up. And people love to edit photos and they love taking pictures, so it's coming along pretty good. But anyway, that's just the other channel I just created recently. It's called Photoshop Elements TV. Matter of fact, Viper 6 subscribed to it early on, and he's watching the videos over there also. And it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool to see Viper 6 over there. And Itchy Boots is awesome, Hog Driver 88 says. Let's see. I'm going to bring this up on the screen. Itchy Boots is awesome. Another one is Got to Go. She does some great travel video. See, and I never heard of that one. So I'm going to definitely check that out. Got to Go. Got to Go. And they're great. They're really great. And sometimes you get some of the really, really big channels. And what happens is, and I don't know. I mean, it's people want to make a living off of YouTube, social media. That's why you see on the news. So many people have, I couldn't believe it, have actually just quit their jobs, man. They just pack up their bag and say, I ain't working here anymore. I'm done. And they turn to social media, to creating content. And they get really good at it and they make a lot of money at it. But what happens is with some of the big channels is it starts to get more promotional type stuff. And if you become a Patreon, you can see this whole video. I don't like that stuff as much. I like people to put just free content on. You could have Patreon people and don't knock it. I mean, that's fine. You can do that. But don't only produce stuff for paid content, right? We're trying to get away from TV. That's what TV was all these decades. We had to pay for everything. Bill the Harley guy, good morning. Mike Bodine, good morning to you. Glad to have you on board here this morning. Ty from Tennessee's in the house. Good morning, Ty. Glad to have you in there this morning. We're just going over some of the natural turn of events there. Here's another one about Itchy Boots. Itchy Boots is awesome, educational, and entertaining. Man, and this woman has no fear. I told Miss H. Stone, I said, not even being a female, being a human being, she has no fear. I would not go places that this person goes, where Itchy Boots goes. Anybody been watching recently? Like across the walkway bridge, and then she had to take her motorcycle down steps. Worse than that, she had to take them back up the steps to get back on the walkway bridge. She went across the train trestle that she could see through, and you had to put your feet on the train rails to kind of almost walk your bike across there, and it was pretty high. And she got stuck in a well, she calls it a river. I call it a stream or a creek or a creek. But just awesome stuff, man. And that's what makes those videos so darn impressive, is like what trouble she gonna get into next. I guess it's kind of, and you're always pulling for it. It's like, go. Miss H. Jarl will sit on there. It's like, go, get out of that river, get out of that, and it's just awesome to watch that stuff for sure. Plus, they get a ton of free stuff. 9mm James said that too. Yeah. When you become awesome, big time YouTube channel, they do get a lot of free stuff given to them. They get, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, myself, Bronco Ride and Bodine, we do work with a company here that, we with Custom Dynamics, been doing it for a very, very long time. Bronco's kind of their head spokesperson. I guess there's some other motive vloggers out there that work with, a lot of them that work with them. Custom Dynamics is a great company, so yeah, we do get, I guess it's free. I mean, the trade-off is we have to, we create an install video, we promote it on our social media channels, and it helps their company out. So it's kind of a give back. They kind of, instead of making revenue, cash revenue, you get some parts or something, or like our jackets. Myself and Miss HR got the jackets from Tour Master, and same kind of deal as, we promoted it. We tested the jackets up, but what we did was we rode with those jackets on. We probably had 1,000 miles on before we even discussed like talking about them, because I don't believe in getting something for quote free, or no, not even free, a promotional item. Let's go that way, because you got to promote it. So I don't like getting promotional items, and like whatever. Like if some company Harley sent me this coffee cup, and I'm like, man, that's the hottest coffee ever. But I didn't test it for like a year. You know what I'm saying. So I don't like just getting. And some of these companies want these promotional items. This is what they do. They send it to you, and they want you to return a video to them within a week or two. Sometimes they'll give you 2 weeks. You can't even test a product in 2 weeks, and they're banking on that, right? Because the product breaks on the fourth week. You're like, wow, that was a great thing, but it wasn't. So, be the Rider PA, good morning to you. We are talking right now. Just Chuck Henson, good morning. Watch Itchy all the time. My wife loves. Let's see here. Whoops. Chuck says I watch Itchy all the time. My wife loves it. We believe she's crazy, but love her for it. Yeah, she is a really super great person. I mean, let's see here. And where Itchy Boot stays overnight in some of these tiny villages, knowing nobody can be sketchy as well. She does stay in some absolute weird places, for being alone, and you're all alone out there. And I've been doing it for a while. She's been doing it for a while. What helps her too, though, is she can speak Spanish. So wherever she goes, I guess she talks in Spanish. Jackie Boy says here, good morning. Jackie Boy says, speaking and traveling, how many miles have some of you people put on over the years, added up from all your bikes together? I think right now I think with all my bikes together over the years, I think I got something like 80,000 miles. So I'm not like in that category of 150,000 or whatever, but so Jackie Boy, I think I got about 80,000. I think that was my last Harley patch for sure. Yeah, I was just talking to Miss HR about going to Colombia. Colombia looks like an amazing country, just from what Itchy Boo said. This is funny. No, I did not get this cup free from Harley. I did not. I was just making a reference to getting a promotional item, saying, "Hey, this coffee cup is great," But no, this is not. This is a Christmas gift actually from some very good friends of ours. So this was not. Dean C, good morning to you. Glad to have you on board there. Pink's Adventure says some channels get to being like watching a 5 or 10 minute ad. I don't get that with you guys. Yeah, and I appreciate that, Pinks. I was told one time by Roguelite Andy that my advertisements were obnoxious. So what I normally well, I guess I did sometimes on the commercials is you can cut a lot of that stuff out. So what I cut out was I don't like the non-skippable intro commercials, where the video will play after you watch this 10-second commercial and you can't click out of it. I don't really like that. So, but the rest of them, honestly, the way it works is I don't know what the algorithm is for YouTube. But once your channel becomes monetized and you accept that they're going to put ads on your content, those ads are solely handled by them. The only thing we can say is, like, we want the pop-up ad or not on the bottom. We want a placard ad. Do we want a pre-roll? Or no, not the pre-roll ad. Those are built in now. You can't change that. But you can also add a post-roll ad at the end of the video. The mid videos in the middle, they're kind of set by Google and by YouTube, and they just kind of pop up. So I mean, it's just something that is displayed on the screen. I would like to be able to say, like, I would like to have them be content based on what you might want to buy, right? Something motorcycle related, helmets, like cycle gear, some kind of commercials like that, or maybe tires, or you get it. But it's not. It's like weird commercials. So I don't know. Let's see. Ty from Tennessee says, how's everyone's channel doing? Mine is stalled over the past week. Just wondering. Let's see. Any thoughts on what people are saying about the Ruroc 4.0? No, I don't. I don't know if anybody else on there has anything to say about it. Harley 103 says they've done about 56 kilometers since 2009. Very good. Awesome. Awesome there for sure. Back to Ty's question. I know Harley 3 pretty hard to add miles on all of them. You have 3 Harleys. It's pretty hard to add miles on. Yeah, Bill, the Harley guys. So when you have multiple motorcycles, just especially if they're all Harleys, you can turn your mileage in with your local dealer. They put it, if you're a member of the National Hog, whatever that is, not chapter, National Hog Organization. They actually input your miles, and it doesn't matter. Even if you rent a Harley Davidson, those miles could be added into that total that you've ridden. So it doesn't have to be just one bike. So check with them. Put all your bikes in there. Let's see. On the wing of a hog here says, hey, Ty from Tennessee. Mine stalled too, but I had the Rono for the week and was out of pocket. Weather wasn't great either. I lost a few subs, but that's okay. Sometimes, guys, and I've been doing this for quite a few years, and I've been doing YouTube for even a lot longer than that. I'm talking moto vlogging for like, what, 5-6 years now, maybe? But on YouTube, I've been on YouTube as a creator since 2005. So I've been doing it for a long, long time. Now, the thing about YouTube is sometimes you're going to lose some subscribers, but it's not necessarily people clicking like, I don't want to see Ty from Tennessee no more because he's got a crazy looking beard. They don't, that's not what it is. Don't take that personally. Sometimes YouTubes will run their algorithm through your channel. They run them through everybody's channel at once. And they'll find people that maybe are no longer on YouTube, accounts are deleted, maybe people passed away or something and no longer active on YouTube. That's the kind of stuff that starts coming off your channel. So you could see a fluctuation, but don't ever take it personally. We've had days, I'm talking myself and Bodine, he'd wake up and text us like, wow, what happened to our channels, and like you'll look and like it'll be 40 or 50 subscribers gone. That's a hiccup in the algorithm. They will come back. You'll pick those numbers back up later on. So it's just kind of how it works out. Don't ever worry about that. Have the channel stalled, Ty? Yeah, but it's that time of year. People in the north are watching ice fishing and turkey hunting and things that happen winter sports. They're not watching as much motorcycle videos. Maybe, I mean, we are because we're kind of motorcycle geeky. Monkey 7855, good morning, or Money 7855, good morning to you. Just trying to go through there. Good morning, my done life. Good to have you on board this morning. Truck and biker, good morning. Spinning Volso Adventures. Good morning. Glad to have you in there with us. Bill the Harley guy. I can afford $40 to $60 eBay specials. I can't see myself. Oh, let me see here. Okay. Bill the Harley guy says I can afford $50 to $60 eBay specials. I can't see myself paying over $200 for a helmet. Bill the Harley guy, I am one of them guys. I think my helmet, mine and Mrs. HDR's helmets, we wear the 3/4 helmets that you see us with on the bikes. Hers is really nice red looking, and mine is obviously black. But I think those helmets might have been like $85 or something. I know Henry, when we went to buy his helmet, it's a Shoei helmet, and he got that, and he got a Senna the same day, and they put it all on for him and everything. I believe his total bill was, I think it was almost $700 for the helmet and the Senna. He bought a 20S and he had it installed the day he bought the helmet. He bought it at Cycle Gear also. But that's, and now people will tell you, well, you only have one head, and I get it, and you're right. Yeah, I can't argue that, but I can't see me. It has to be DOT certified and it has to be snail rated. Everybody knows the difference, right? DOT certified is like Department of Transportation says it's okay to wear it. Snail certification is how much lining and padding and all that great stuff it has in the helmet. So it has to be both of those to me. But Does it have to be, and I would love to have one. Don't get me wrong. Carbon fiber, it weighs 3 pounds. I would love that, but I can't see spending $400 or more for a helmet. I know there's one guy just spent, I think, like $1,200 for a new helmet. And, I mean, if you have it, blow it, spend it, have fun, man. Uh, but it could be important to you because people also often said, I only have one head. And I'll tell you about that. So, my done life for real. I got a few stinker videos that I need to polish soon. Ty says, Ty, how can you have stinker videos with the editing you do, brother? Come on, man. You can make any turd video look like a shining diamond. So I can't wait to see them. Orvis, good morning to you. Glad to have you on board there this morning. We usually spend $200 to $400 for a helmet. Pink's Adventure says. Pink's Adventure says that. If I'd buy Mrs. HDR $400 for a helmet, this is what would happen, guys. She wouldn't wear it because she'd be afraid of it getting scratched or her dropping it, or it would hang on the wall and she would just polish it every day. It's like that's a nice, really nice helmet. Um, I've been looking at, and I would love to get a showy helmet. I just can't. And don't get me wrong. Don't think, well, HDR is just a cheap ass and he can't afford it. It's not that we couldn't afford it, but it's like, why would I do that? Is there a reason why other than one head? Now let me talk about that. So I was a paramedic a certified paramedic for 10 years on the ambulance, right? Working every day. Seen many, many car accidents. I've seen many, many people head traumas. I've seen people wreck on motorcycles, wrecking planes. Um, Once the head is smashed, they can't repair it. There's no brain transplant. There's no fixing your noodle. Once your noodle is gone, it's dead. Goodbye. No more noodle. Think about this. So, we all bundle up. We all wear these coats and everything. Now, your arms and legs can be fixed. They can put pins in them, and the simple fact is they can, set your arm. They can cast it. They can cast your leg. You can get new organs today, right? You can get different organs. Heck, they're making them, synthetic organs. But your head, you can't. So on that note, I would say, hey, spend $2,000 for a helmet. Buy the very best, man. Buy something that you can drop out of a plane, land on your head, and be perfectly fine. Because it is worth it. It is truly, truly worth it. It's just, how do I value it? That's all I'm saying. It's my value, not yours. If you do, that's great. I think it's wonderful. Do that. Buy the very best money can buy. That's just not a high priority thing for me. So I know that's weird, but that's just the way I am. Touring Midwest, good morning. He says, I am stuck in my current edit. I had to walk away for a couple of days. Hopefully when I go back to it, I'll like it and then it'll go. So let's see here. Let's bring this up. Touring Midwest, we were talking earlier about how much money you cost me in camping gear. And now Pink's Adventures has a new video up. If anybody new on here this morning that's just popping in, I asked you to go over to Pink's Adventures and subscribe to his channel. Watch his current video about getting your... I want to look at some of these here. I'm trying to catch up on some of these here. On the Wing Out of Hogs says, I have 3 helmets, but primarily wear a showy RF 1400. That's the one I like. And if I was going to buy one, that's what I would buy, the 1400. My wife has 2 helmets and also has an RF 1400. The showy is the most comfortable for us. And I think they are. I tried them on. I absolutely love them. But I got to think too. And you guys know, and I was telling Be the Rider PA the other day, I was at his house and we were talking. I actually have 2 hobbies. Now, remember this. I got the fishing and boating hobby. So our boat is going to take money this summer. We're buying a new trolling motor for it. And I'm not talking $200 trolling motor. I mean, I'm talking, these things are $800 because you control them with your feet. But man, it's going to make our fishing so much better. So between that and the bike, I got 2 hobbies. Plus, the other hobby I have, which I've had for years and years and years, obviously with the other YouTube channel, right, is photography. These cameras aren't cheap, and the glass. Bob Nelson will tell you the glass is what cost you. I mean, this one lens was not inexpensive. I would never want to tell Miss Sure what they cost, but you know what? But when I go out and take portraits, So, but when I go out and take portraits, or or I was at a basketball game the other night shooting, and my pictures turn out awesome. I have to say, because of the glass. Orvis says, as an ER trauma nurse, I am telling you that you absolutely cannot scrimp on your motorcycle safety gear. You are absolutely right, Orvis. You cannot. I've seen a lot of motorcycle wrecks. I've seen helmets split on people's heads, and their head split in the helmet. Not to be scaring anybody. I buy a helmet for what I think my head's worth. I paid $20 for a novelty helmet. That's funny. I used to ride with a guy that him and his wife wore them little beanie helmets. I mean, it didn't come any lower than your ball cap, with the little strap under. It's like, why bother? I don't even know what that's for. Well, but it does. It is DOT certified. There's no Snell rating on it, but it is DOT certified. Touring Midwest, I'm sorry you're stuck in your current edit, my friend. Take some time, sit back, relax, drink some coffee, and you'll get back into it. Pink's Adventures says, I am looking into Voss helmets for the next. They come with extras and other manufacturers charge for. Okay, well, there you go. So that's something to think about. Let's see here. I am happy to drop coin on the Shoei. I think that's what you bought, right, Orvis? I think you have a Shoei RF 1200. That is the helmet that I think you wore it to VAM last year. Ty from Tennessee says, pay the money for safety equipment. It's worth every penny. And Ty, you would know, and that is great advice coming from you because of your ordeal with you and your wife. You have to keep good safety equipment, and not only that, guys, keep your bike safe. $400, I'll never spend more money on a helmet than my head is worth. Old WS Keys on 3, your head is worth more. Your head is worth 12 million, my friend. 12 million. You got a good brain up there. I'm just going through some of these, seeing what else is in here. This is one here. Bill the Harley guy says, I use cameras ranging from $20 to $40. That's interesting. I have 3 GoPros, a GPH3, it was $140, and a GoPro Hero 5 was $160 a piece. Can't see myself spending more than that on cameras. And guys, I'm going to honestly tell you, and like I said, I've been doing this for a while. I don't really try to give advice because when I did, people get really, really mad at me because I'm very honest, I guess. But you can spend $14,000 for a camera. You can have the best camera equipment in the world. You can have 14 mics in your helmet, right? Everything's perfect. And if you don't have the content or you don't have something interesting to say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. You can, buy whatever camera you want. Here you go. Camera gear gets expensive quick. It absolutely does, but you don't need the very best. I showed you guys. Where's my other camera? Where's my other camera? Where's my cameras? I got all kind of stuff over here. The thing about cameras is they age their stuff out. I've showed you guys this numerous times in Bronco Ride and Bob Bodine laughs. That's a Hero 3 Plus. I bought this on eBay, like reconditioned or whatever the heck they call it for like, I don't know, at the time, like maybe $60. I still use it as a handlebar cam. It still works. It shoots a 720p, but it's a handlebar cam. If it blows off down the road and I lose it, I'm not going to be too over sad about it. My Drift HD, my Ghost HD with a wired microphone in the back. All my first videos for a long, long time was shot with this camera. It goes on the side of the helmet on this side. You turn this lens so you can line it up and get it straight, right? However you want to get it straightened up. And it has a wired microphone that comes down my boom. And I never got any wind noise. It just simply works. You can still buy these. They have a new one out now, but you can definitely still buy these things. Let's see here. Trying to get through some comments here. I'm sorry, trying to catch up. But, Drift still makes Ghost cameras. They're even smaller now, more compact. But it simply works. I mean, it simply works. It's water resistant, or I don't know if it's waterproof, but and I still use this sometimes. You'll see Some of my videos, I take my old camera gear out and I make sure it still works. So I take it out and use it. But you could use this probably. I could probably put this thing. Maybe I'll look at this year and use it like some of you guys do down by your your lowers or something on the bike, or maybe on the back. Get some back shots, some rear shots, or something. I don't know. But you don't have to spend a ton of money on gear. The main thing is get your audio working great. You don't want this. Today I'm out on the motorcycle. I'm riding my motorcycle. If you're getting that, trash, goodbye. Throw the video away. And don't try to cut it to music, because that probably is just as bad. But yeah, get your audio working and get everything. That's where it is. Good audio. The video is nice, but you don't need an expensive camera. Let's see here. Let's catch up. Junkyard says, let's see. I also have an RF 1200. Everybody loves this helmet. I know. Is it Rurock? I think it's Rurock is still coming up. I have to wait for the Snell rating. They are headed in the right direction. Yeah, and that's the big thing with these helmet companies. As long as they head in the right directions, WS Keys on 3s, you are absolutely welcome. But your brain is worth millions of dollars, because I know you. I've been talking to you for a long time. Good morning, Wally. Nice to have you on board there. See, people help me. Thank you to Touring Windroad Therapy said good morning to Wally in Junkyard. Good morning. Mr. Dunn's Life. My DSLR is a Canon SL2, and I've got 3 or 4 lenses. My motovlog setup, I'm using Hero 8s. The Hero 8s is nice. Henry just bought a GoPro 9. Now I looked at the 9 or the 10. No, he might have bought whichever one has the front facing camera is the one he just bought. And I absolutely love that thing, man. Because when I'm walking around with the selfie stick, and all you guys do it, we're all kind of weird that way. And you're walking around talking to yourself. It would be nice to be able to frame my shot. I use a GoPro 7 now for that, and you can't see yourself. Let's see here. Trimmy West says, that's a nice thing about being 2 months ahead with content. 2 months ahead with content is a wonderful thing. You can't beat that. I think last year I had enough content to get me all the way into the end of March, and I shot everything in November. So I had a lot of content. This year I have nothing, no content. That's why you're seeing more garage videos from me, and that's just, hopefully they're okay. I do have some riding videos that I haven't posted yet. Bob Nelson says, yes, HDR, but don't use a flip phone. Yeah, don't use a flip phone to record your videos on your motorcycle. That's probably not a good thing to do. Here you go. Here's one. Look, Roy's Moto Adventures. Good morning. I use a Drift Ghost 4K. Good job, man. There is other options out there other than GoPro. There's a lot of action cams out there. A lot of them have really great reviews. Here's the way that our mind thinks, I guess. Maybe it's being an American. I don't know. I'm learning not to be this way. And even in the computer field, people do this, right? Well, if I don't pay the most money for it, it must be junk. If I don't buy that new GoPro, for $500, and I can't do a motorcycle video with a GoPro 7. It's like, come on, gents. Or this is what I get to. My GoPro doesn't have stabilization, and I need stabilization. Have you ever had stabilization before? No. Not only that, most good editors will stabilize your video. Mine does. I use DaVinci Resolve. It's a free program. I used to use Final Cut Pro. It was $500. I got away from that. But you don't have to buy the most expensive thing out there in the market. That's just what I'm saying. Check around, check the reviews. I mean, there's a lot of good action cams out there, guys. A lot of them will fit your GoPro mounts. A lot of the stuff out there. So, just look around. We're still talking here a little bit about helmets. Let's see here. I love my Shoei helmet. I had one when I started riding, but they are so expensive. I bought a $100 helmet last year, and it's fine. Jim, that's great. And I think my full face helmet back there on the wall, I've had it for 5 years, and I paid $60 for it. Brand new. I mean, it came from a company in East Taiwan somewhere. But yeah, I mean, they might have made out of bamboo. I don't know, but it's holding up and it works. Smyrna Cowboy says, my main camera is a Sena 10C Evo. Wonderful, because that's what I use. I do have a Sena 10C Evo. If you want the most easiest way to motovlog and the absolute best audio, that's what you'll buy. There's no microphones plugging into it. There's no cord. That's what I don't like about the GoPro 7 is I had to buy the adapter that hooks to the helmet. Then it goes down and it plugs into the GoPro. Then my microphone plugs into that adapter. You guys have seen them. They're like $40 add-on. It's like, come on, GoPro. Don't you know people are gonna plug microphones into your put all that audio technology in the GoPro. I don't know why they don't do it, but anyway. This is not a complaint department. Let me see. I thought you just blew up my speakers. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go. Chuck says, I'm at an ambulance conference that is starting soon, so have fun. Have a great day, everyone. And Chuck, tell him on the show, we were talking about helmets and how important our noodles are. Okay, tell him that for sure. All right, how about anybody? Let me see if I can bring this up here today. Let's see if this will work. Maybe even Ty, since I hung up on him last time. Sorry, Ty. Let's try to take a couple phone calls this morning to see if what your thoughts are about your helmets. Are you the expensive, very best helmet guy? Are you the mid-range helmet guy? Let me hear from you. You can dial me at 724-701-0550. Let's see here. Viper 6 said, some of the other subs use $50 to $100 Chinese action cameras. The video is decent, but they take time to adjust to changing light conditions. I have the Hero 7 and like it, except for the mic adapter. And I'm the same way. Viper is the mic adapter. It's just weird. But yeah, you're right. It does take different changing of the light there for sure. In case you didn't hear that, I'm going to put the number in here. 72434. Oh, no, not 724. 724 724 701-0550. Now, the phone lines at the swap shop are about to open back up. Ty from Tennessee. HD speakers upgrade for the Sena improves the sound. I've heard that. I've heard there's new speakers out there. Sena also came out with a new pair of speakers. The only thing that Colin purchased them, and he had them last year on vacation, is they're a little thicker. And I'm really weird about things in my helmet next to my ear. I like them to be away from my ear. It's kind of weird for sure. Let's see here. Hey, good morning. This is Jack. How you doing?
Hey, Jack. This is Smyrna Cowboy, man. How you doing?
Hey, Smyrna. How's everything going?
Oh, pretty well.
Well, good.
Doing pretty well.
Good. What kind of helmet guy are you? What kind of helmet do you rock?
I wear a G-Max modular helmet. I think it ran right about $200.
Okay.
And my head is so oblong and stuff. That's the only thing that really fits me well. So that's what I use. It's a little bit noisy, but to me, it's well worth it. So that's what I use, the G-Max. I think it's 154, but I'm not 100% certain. But I've been using G-Max for years, and I really like it. Very comfortable, fits really well. So that's the one that I chose to use.
Have you ever done any videos on it? Because that's an unusual brand.
Not on the G-Max itself, no, but I'm sure there's tons and tons of them out there.
Yeah, but I want to see them coming from the Smart Cowboy. I don't want to watch tons and tons. I only watch great people. There's all these great people in the chat room. You're in here. I want to see your video about it. I don't want to see other people.
Okay, man. I'll try to, when I get healed up some more and be able to get out there and start riding again, that'll be on my to-do list.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. All right, buddy. You have a great day. Thanks for calling.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that was the one, the only, the multi-famous guy, the Smarty Cowboy. You got to check out his channel too. If you're not a member over there, subscribe, get over there and check it out. Great person. Just bought a new Can-Am Spider. Is it Can-Am Spider? Is that, I guess I'm saying that right, but awesome bike, man. Going to get many millions of miles on there for sure. So, um, you don't ever watch my vids. Jamon Roney, watching whose vids? I watch them all. I try to watch everybody's videos. Bill the Harley guy said he'll be using that camera to make content soon. Jamon, let me see here. Jamon, so I don't ever watch your video. Is that your YouTube channel name, Jamon Roney? Try to bring this up here real quick. JAMAN. Trying to see if this is your YouTube name. ROONEY. Okay, see here. Oh, there he is, right there. I got a couple of sad ones today. Actually, 3 sad ones. Uh-oh. Telling a sad story. Can't watch that. Let's see here. All right. See, I got you. See. Working on something in the garage. That looks interesting. All right. See, I found you. And we're back. How is everybody? Got that. You're like me. You got your mallet out there, Jaman, for to work on your Harley. See, that's me. I take out the rubber mallet for sure. But I got you on there. See, look at that. Subscribed, so I can watch your stuff. There you go. If you check your subscriber count, it just went up. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, here, we'll put this up on here. We'll show Jamon some love here today, as well as our friends, Pink's Adventures. And there we go. Jamon says, big fan. Hey, thanks, man. I really, truly appreciate that. I don't know why people are, I guess, fan club. I don't know, but I really do. That just makes me feel great, man. I appreciate that for sure. And I do. I try to watch everybody's stuff. And like I said, I really get a kick out of watching it, and I have fun. And you know, everybody puts such a big twist on your videos out there that it blows my mind what you come up with. Some of the intros. I had somebody, I think last week, said, am I ever going to do a video on the intro? Because I did one on editing, and I'd like to. I just have to have time to sit down and do that. I have a problem with custom dynamics. Ricky KM. I will watch that, Ricky. If you just posted that, let me make sure I bring that up on here. We don't like to hear that for sure. Ricky. Is that the way your channel is too? I guess it would be, huh? KM. Ricky KM. Ricky KM. I can't find you here. Ricky KM, what is your YouTube channel? How about post that in there? Oh, maybe I spelled it wrong. I did. Hold on. I'm trying to get it fixed up here. Okay. I think I got you now. I got you here. Let's see. Bag lights. What I don't like. Okay, I found it. All right. So Ricky KM, I did find your current video there. I am going to watch that video because, like I said, you know, we try to help out Custom Dynamics as much as, you know, they help our channels, and we try to help them out with anytime somebody says something negative, we let them know, you know, and you know, and they usually, if it's something, they just fixed somebody's warranty item not too long ago. I mean, they helped them out. So we try to do that. They're good people. Yeah. Is there downsides to everything? There is. Roguelite Andy didn't like them because he likes what's the other lighting company? Sierra 3D. He likes their stuff better. You know, their insert light, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, we're not telling you buy Custom Dynamics all the time. It's the only LED that you should buy. Maybe not. You know, maybe not. I mean, honestly, there's there's also a lot of LEDs on eBay, and there's a lot of cheap alternatives on eBay. So you got to buy what you believe in and what you think so. But as far as for us, I mean, they're good customer service is there. I do have Sierra 3D is where I bought my phone mount from, and it's awesome. It's the best phone mount I've ever had on my motorcycle, so I really enjoy it and I use it. And I bought it. I mean, they didn't send it to me, but it's worth it. So, all right, Junkyard, have a great day, man. Take care out there, and we will see you next week for sure. No problem at all. Glad to have you on board there with us. Let's see this one here. I have several. Sonic says I have several HJC, which I know that company, full face helmets ranging from 100 to 500. Expensive helmet is lighter, and the vents are better. But as far as safety, it isn't determined by price alone, and that's a very good statement. A very good statement, and I believe everything you just said. I know they are a lot more comfortable. I would not want to wear my full face helmet on a trip because it does tend to get a little heavy, but that's an eBay helmet, right? That's what happens. But Bodine wears his Shoei helmet, and he's ridden many, many miles with me with that helmet on, and it's very, very comfortable. So he likes it. Just going through the rest of these here. Let's see. Jamon, well, I tell you, my pick for the Super Bowl, it's the Bengals all the way. I have to pick them. Now, if they're playing against Pittsburgh Steelers, then we obviously root against them, right? But yeah, for this Sunday, I am voting for the Bengals. Never a problem with Custom Dynamics, but they are expensive. 9mm said they are expensive. And I think I believe, and I've told him that too. I think the same thing is that the cost is astronomical for their lights, but it is. I think it's because, as far as I know, I remember is they have a lifetime replacement, right? So if anything goes wrong with that light, you could take that light and put it on 10 bikes, right? And if it goes bad, they will just send you on a new set. So that happens. Pink's Adventure says, let's see. The only issue I have with Custom Dynamics is I have ordered direct from them. Adds a lot of extra cost to get it to Canada. Oh man. Pinks, if you're such good friends now, and I just got you promoted, right? So if myself and Miss HR was coming up your way, because we like to go to Canada, we would bring them up here for you, save you all those shipping charges. Hoping Custom Dynamics makes some products for the Sportster S soon. I'm sure they will be for sure. They make them for pretty much any Harley and Indian products. Let's see here. Adding a Custom Dynamics brake light controller to my Street Glide. Love it. Several settings to make sure you can be seen. Yes, I didn't think I would like that. And I have those flashing strobes now on my brakes and on my filler lights and my touring bag and my brake light. And now even on the bag lights, they got, they'll flash. But people do notice, man. I know when I hit their brakes now, they start slowing way back because they see it. They probably think you're a police officer and they're going to pull them over. Let's see. Jackie Boy says, well, HDR, as always, it's been fun, but I got to go. Man, you got to go. You got to go. You as well as everyone else have a great week. Catch you on the flip side. We'll see you, Jackie Boy. Have a great, great weekend for sure. Who D HDR? Who day? Who day? Who day? Who day HDR? Go Bengals. Huh. I know, guys. I'm from Cincinnati. Go Bengals. There you go, right there. Jamon says, "Go Bengals." He's from Cincinnati. And Jamon, if you're from Cincinnati, why have we not ridden together yet? You are not far from us. You're not far. We're about 20 miles southwest of Pittsburgh. Just 20 miles. So, and I know you can get down to Pittsburgh. We used to come up to Cincinnati. Is it Cincinnati? No. Cincinnati? or to Cleveland. No, we went to the Cleveland Motorcycle Show, but Cincinnati's not far either. Definitely, maybe love to meet up this summer, man. Get a ride in, and check out some of your videos here and see what's going on with you. Modular helmets here. This is Hog Driver 88. So we're talking a lot today about helmets, and modular helmets are not my cup of tea. I don't really like them. Some people love them. I think Roguelite Andy wears a modular helmet and he loves it. I don't. It's because when I wear a modular helmet, most of the time the bottom piece is up here, right? And it looks like I'm some kind of cyborg. So I got this big thing on top of my head. So I like the 3/4 helmets is what it kind of is my sweet spot. It gives me enough protection. I have a full face shield to keep the wind from blasting me going down the highway. And I felt enough protection for me, for the way I ride. So I like that for sure. Let's see, who's this? Builder Harley. Stillers all the way. That's it. All I could muster. I limit myself on mischief. There you go, buddy, for sure. I have a bad time with the thumbs. I will down this summer. Yes, we will. Okay, I get you. All right, so yeah, maybe we'll get some time this summer. Skyline chili is so darn good. I never had Skyline chili, but I guess today you'll send me the recipe. You can either text it to me or you can snap it to, not snap, I don't have that Snapchat. Instagram it to me, private message me. Ty, I need your chili recipe. Modular helmets I wear when it's raining. Yeah, I just found I bought a brand new, it's a built modular helmet from HDR. I told you guys, like, I don't know what that was, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It's a medium. She had it on one time and she said, no, I'm claustrophobic. No. And she just felt like it was squeezing her head off and she didn't like it. So she took it off and never wore it. Brand new medium helmet. We've tried, I tried to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Nobody buys used helmets. That's just ridiculous. Who wants to buy somebody else's headlights, right? Who knows what's in that helmet? But anyway, so, I have it here. If anybody ever needs a medium modular helmet, let me know. We'll figure it out. Either we'll see what the shipping is and you pay for the shipping. I'll send it to you. You can have it. I don't need it. It's brand new in the box. Sad. Some of my best chili in America can be found at Clunchy. Oh, Cincy. I'm sorry. Cincy. Anyway, let's see here. What else we got going on? Modular helmet latch can fail and not give adequate protection. Snell doesn't rate a modular helmet. I didn't know that. I didn't know they won't rate a modular helmet. People love them. Another thing I didn't like either, when I had the wired microphone, it was kind of weird because when I opened it, the wire was like kind of dangling. And then when you closed it, because I wanted it right in front of my mouth in the chin guard. So I felt that was very, very important. But anyway, it's one thing I didn't like about it. Pink's Adventures. Thanks for the channel plug, HDR. Thanks to everybody out there for helping today and subbing to Pink's Adventures and Pink's. Once I get back on the bike, buddy, I'll promote you again. I'm trying to promote everybody that's on the fireside, on the coffee with HDR in the mornings. I want to give something back. You're coming here Saturdays to meet with me and hang out a little bit. I'm trying to promote people and give something back. Have a safe and fun weekend, everybody. Have to split. Pinks, we'll see you. Have a great day. Thank you for all your great content. We do enjoy it for sure. And the same here. It looks like I'm going to be kicking out of here. So I will get back with you on the belt helmet. Smyrna Cowboy, that's fine. Let me know what you think. And I think, Smyrna, I think you have my I think we're on Instagram together. So send me a direct message here and we can discuss that. But it's here. So let me know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here for another Saturday with a coffee with HDR. Man, every week I'm humbled that so many people come in here, and then, for just to hang out with me for a while. Then for Jamon to say that he's like a fan. I never in my life thought I would have people that would consider anything else. To me, we're just a motorcycle community, and I am so honored to have you with me every single Saturday. It makes me get up Saturday mornings, man. It makes me like, I got to get online with these folks. So, but thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Remember, there's no fireside chat with the boys. If you watch that show tomorrow night, it's supposed to be next Sunday. And so you'll start seeing that post on Instagram. We are not doing it this week in honor of the Super Bowl. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a great, great week. Spend some time if you have a loved one. Don't forget to buy them some kind of Valentine gift. Don't forget, flowers are nice. Candy is sweeter, and just hug them and give them a kiss. And maybe that's all she needs, or he. Maybe that's all he needs. I'll talk to you next week. Until then, I'll be leaving you with this. Ride your ride. Be safe. Harley Day Rider be down and out from the beautiful HDR studios here in southwestern Pennsylvania. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye-bye. Go Bengals! See ya.